Ed Cameron. Ed was my city councilor. Ed was my friend before he was my city councilor. He became my ward councilor first, I believe. But more importantly, when you peel back Ed and you hear what Katie said and what the mayor said and what Steve said, he does have that. He reminds me very much of my father, who I hold in the highest regard. His commitment to people, his commitment to the less fortunate, his commitment to the idea that people make things better, things don't make people better. Those are the things that Ed Cameron, when I look at him, and he sort of looks like my father with that goatee.
I was going to use that line.
But you know, when I was leaving, Ed and I had a candid conversation. I hadn't told anyone I was leaving. We were talking, and I said, you know, get ready. You know, there may be a seat opening up. It was my way of saying to Ed, I didn't say it to anyone else. I didn't encourage anyone else to run. In fact, I tried, when people would call me, I said, look, I really don't want to get involved in the primary because it's, you know, it's the old seat. I don't want to tip it. But there was one guy who I called early and encouraged. I thought I was encouraging, and I told him, you know, it's a pay cut, but you're going to love it. It's Ed Cameron, and it's Ed because I believe in Ed Cameron. Ed will be a great representative, and I know the job nearly as well as anyone in this room. And Steve said it, Katie said it, the mayor said it. It is more important than just the issues that we believe in. Every day your rep is in there, your senator is in there, trying to get those, fighting with 160 other members in the House, 40 in the Senate, to make sure that Newbury, Port Amesbury, and Salisbury get their fair share. Bike paths, schools, senior centers, local aid, everything you can imagine that has the interface with the city takes the work of a senator or a rep who is A, respected, and Ed will be respected, B, who can make a phone call and get a response back. You know, we put together 2 schools because we were able to call Steve Grossman and sit in my office. It was very, well, it looks formal to the world. We sat in my office and figured out how we could do these schools. And that's the type of guy Ed is. That's the respect Ed will have, and that's why I'm proud to endorse Ed and be here with him tonight and introduce to you our next state rep, Ed Cameron.